Okay, so we've talked about protein and why it's essential for building muscle and losing body fat. We've talked about carbohydrates and the different types and how they give your body fuel and energy for working out. And now we're going to talk about fats. I get a lot of people that come into my shop and they're dieting very, very low fat, and they think fat is bad for them. Well, I'm here to tell you fat is an essential nutrient. If you eat the right fats, they're not bad for you, and they're actually very crucial for losing body fat. What a lot of people don't understand is that every cell in the body is surrounded by a bilipid cell membrane, 2 layers of fat. And in order for your cells to properly regenerate themselves, you actually need to ingest fat. So you really have to stop looking at fat as the bad guy and start thinking about it as which fat am I eating and what is it doing for me. Another really important thing that fat does is by increasing healthy fat intake, you increase your high-density lipid cholesterol. But there's 2 ways to increase that, through healthy fat intake and also cardiovascular exercise. And high-density lipid cholesterol is crucial for all sorts of things. It's important to stop heart attacks, but the big thing as it relates to like the sports and fitness industry is HDL is a precursor to all of your sex hormones. So it's a precursor to testosterone, to estrogen, to progesterone, and so on and so forth. So by limiting your fat intake, you're actually going to lower your HDL and consequently lower your testosterone level. And especially for men, I get men all the time that are 45 or 50, and they come in the shop and they're dieting very aggressively and they're wondering why, hey, I'm not losing weight, I feel terrible, I'm eating really clean, that's what they think, but they're not getting the results they think they should be getting. And I walk them through their food intake, and I get to the end of the day and it's like, hey, where's your fat at? And they think, well, I cut all my fat out and I'll get into better shape. And the reality is what they've done is they've lowered their good cholesterol and lowered their testosterone production, which is going to cause weight gain and muscle loss. And in general, they're just not going to get results. So as far as fats you want to eat, you want to stick to your plant fats and then also your like fish fat, like salmon. Primarily your poly and monounsaturated fats. So almonds, avocado, fish oil, olive oil, macadamia nut oil, really any oil is okay. Your natural peanut butter. These are all fats that are going to increase HDL and help you lose fat. And the other thing to remember for like low carb dieters is that fat is a very efficient source for energy. There's 9 calories of energy per gram of fat. So it's a very, very energy dense macronutrient. So when you're dieting, low in carbs, of course you want your protein intake up, but you need to increase your fat as well to supplement the reduction in carbohydrates so that you have energy to get through the day. So again, just to summarize, fat is not bad for us. It's an essential nutrient. We all need it. Just make sure it's the right fats and the right amounts.